right, welcome back to The Count. I'm John Glasgow in for Lydia Serrani. We end tonight with some media madness. First, it's called gentle parenting, but new rules are raising eyebrows. Experts now suggest asking infants for consent before changing their diaper. You can't even make this up. Joining us now to discuss is host of The Line, 10 to 2 p.m. Central on Talk 99.5 WZRR. Andrew McLean. Great to have you, Andrew. The absurd recommendations don't stop there. You can't even make it up. Experts, they say that you can now ask, do you want to crawl or walk to the changing table, or should I carry you? They note that this can be a moment to teach children about consent and their bodies. The soft strategy is popular with Gen Z and millennial parents, but critics claim that it can turn kids into be spoiled brats. What do you make on this soft parenting trend that we're seeing?
This is a tell me you vote Democrat without telling me you vote Democrat kind of thing. It's obvious. You're asking your kid for permission to change their diaper. I know who you voted for. You know what your permission is when the baby's laying in a bassinet with a diaper full of poop and it's screaming bloody murder. That's your consent.
It's so true. I mean, what? I can't believe they've taken it this far. As for the book tour, Michelle Obama, I got to get to this because she explained the urge for black women to keep their hair straight rather than naturally curly has come as a result of European beauty standards. Well, listen to this soundbite. Watch.
That's why so many of us can't swim. And we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all. It is exhausting and it's so expensive and it takes up so much time. Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work.
Oh, man, the former First Lady there. What do you think of that comment?
I mean, I'm excited to hear that she's doing braids for us. Actually, I thought this was maybe a cultural appropriation thing. I actually had my wife braid my hair before, which is why I'm wearing a hat. I didn't want to offend Michelle Obama on my first Newsmax appearance. Michelle Obama is always whining about something. I mean, her entire book tour, her entire career as First Lady, she's just whined about everything from white people to how America has treated her and the first family. I can't, she can't disappear soon enough for me.
Yeah, she continues to whine. They're all like this after they're out of office. CNN's Anderson Cooper, though, he was yucking it up with retiring former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi yesterday when Pelosi reported to, resorted, I should say, to this childish name when she was talking about President Trump. Let's watch this.
One of the things you said recently in an interview, you said that President Trump was a vile creature, the worst thing on the face of the earth. Do you think he's different now than he was in his first term in terms of his abilities, his leadership?
By the way, I said that as a euphemism. I could have done much worse.
You could have done worse. You could have said worse.
Yeah.
Do you want? Are there other adjectives you'd rather use?
So you already know CNN's an echo chamber there for Democrats. How classless, though. Anderson Cooper basically encouraging Pelosi to trash Trump.
Nancy Pelosi is in the Joe Biden stage. For instance, she has no idea where she's at, what she's doing. And again, for somebody else, I cannot wait until they're gone for good. Thank goodness Nancy Pelosi is retiring because we've had a little too much Nancy Pelosi.
I'm on the Pelosi tracking of her stocks because she seems to hit it out of the park every single time. We got to get to the bottom of that, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll wait to see. They're trying to make some changes there on the Hill. Andrew, when can people catch your show? 10 to 2 Central Time. Is that right?
That's right. Talk 99.5 WZRR in Birmingham, 10 to 2 Central Time every day, Monday through Friday. And also the Over the Line podcast. Find it wherever you get your podcast. Search it on YouTube, Apple Podcast, everything else. You can find us.
Love it. Before we let you go, I got a little bit more time, so I want to ask you about Marjorie Taylor Greene and the riff with President Trump. What's your takeaway from all of it?
I like Marjorie Traitor Brown. So far, it has been my favorite nickname as of late that Donald Trump has given out. And on my radio show, over the past couple of weeks, I've taken shots at Marjorie Taylor Greene just because I think there's something about Republicans that are irrational at times. You know, they may be on the right side and they may be MAGA for 3, 4, 5 years, and then it's like one day they just snap. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is the latest example. I don't know if there's a book deal coming out for. It's one thing to disagree with the president, but it's another thing to disagree with the president and then go on The View and then go on to CNN and apologize to their audiences for what you've done. Get out of here.
I thought that was the turning point, too. When she went on The View, that was the tipping point. I'm like, this isn't going to happen very long. She's going to be stepping down, I'm sure. We will see what happens from that. President Trump, he obviously has addressed it. He says we disagreed on things, but she has been a staunch supporter, and it would be interesting to see if she does have some other type of political future ahead of her. Andrew McLean, great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining The Count. We appreciate it. And that is going to do it here for us on The Count. Have a great week, everybody. Lydia Serrano will be back next week. Have a great night.